PMP Certification Series. Chapter 4, Topic, Project Stakeholders. Subtopics, Who is a stakeholder? PMI, Definition, Types of stakeholders. Stakeholder identification, stakeholder management. Why stakeholder engagement matters. Hello everyone, welcome back to Agile Project Academy. So far, we've understood what a project is, the fundamentals of project management, and how organizational structures affect the role of a project manager. Today, we're covering one of the most important PMP exam topics, project stakeholders. Let's begin. Have you ever wondered why some technically perfect projects still fail? The answer is often poor stakeholder management. A project can meet its scope, schedule, and budget, but if key stakeholders are unhappy, it may still be considered unsuccessful. According to the PMI-PMBOK guide, a stakeholder is an individual, group, or organization that may affect, be affected by, or perceive itself to be affected by a decision, activity, or outcome of a project. In simple words, a stakeholder is anyone who has an interest in your project. Let's understand this with an example. Imagine you're developing a mobile banking application. Who are the stakeholders? The customer who requested the app, the project sponsor providing the budget, the project manager, developers and testers, business analysts, end users, government or regulatory bodies, vendors supplying software or services. Each stakeholder has different expectations. Managing those expectations is one of the biggest responsibilities of a project manager. Now let's understand stakeholder identification. Stakeholder identification is the process of finding everyone who can influence or be influenced by the project. This activity starts at the beginning of the project, but continues throughout the project lifecycle because new stakeholders may appear at any stage. The output of this process is the stakeholder register, which contains information such as stakeholder name, role, level of influence, interest, communication needs, and expectations. After identifying stakeholders, the next step is stakeholder management. Stakeholder management means understanding stakeholder needs, communicating effectively, resolving concerns, and keeping stakeholders engaged throughout the project. Remember, communication isn't the same for everyone. Senior executives may require monthly summaries, while the project team may need daily updates. Choosing the right communication approach is critical. A commonly used tool in stakeholder management is the Power Interest Grid. It divides stakeholders into 4 groups: high power, high interest, manage closely; high power, low interest, keep satisfied; low power, high interest, keep informed; low power, low interest, monitor with minimal effort. This simple model helps project managers prioritize their communication efforts. PMP exam. Tip: the PMP exam often asks about stakeholder engagement. Remember this sequence: identify stakeholders, arrow, analyze their needs, arrow plan, engagement, arrow communicate regularly, arrow monitor and adjust engagement. Projects succeed not only because of good planning, but because stakeholders remain engaged and supportive. Quick summary. A stakeholder is anyone affected by or able to influence the project. Stakeholders can be internal or external. Identification begins early and continues throughout the project. The stakeholder register records stakeholder information. Effective communication and engagement are essential for project success. That's it for Chapter 4. In Chapter 5, we'll cover another core PMP topic, project lifecycle and development approaches. We'll discuss predictive, waterfall approach, agile approach, hybrid approach, product lifecycle versus project lifecycle, when to choose each approach. If you're enjoying this PMP certification series, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Agile Project Academy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next chapter.